Hello everybody, this is Chris from CB's Paranormal Society, and I'm here to tell you, okay, basically you're probably here because you want to know how to change your username on YouTube. And I've been looking up how to do this over and over again. I've looked up all the videos, and there's no way to actually change your username. There is a way that you can make your username, and people think that's changing your username, but in fact, this has nothing to do with it. You make your username when you make a Google Plus account with it, and that's not changing it, because once you change it, you can't change it back. And this is making me really mad, because Google is a multi-billion with a B dollar company, and they can't risk something happening to YouTube. They won't let you change their name. I don't know why. It's ridiculous. It really, they can't risk having YouTube down for 12 hours that it'll take to program in how to change your name. It's ridiculous. I mean, I'm saying I would pay $15 to $20 to change my YouTube name, just like you pay $10 on Xbox to change your Xbox Live gamer tag. And I don't see why they can't do it. It's just simple coding that we'll have to add into YouTube. But for some reason they won't let you do that because they are lazy over there. Instead of adding in changing your YouTube username every 4 or 5 years or so, they come out with the worst channel design they can think of. Ever notice that every time they put a new channel design, it gets worse and worse every time? I don't like the new one. The new one sucks. I saw nothing wrong with the old one. I saw nothing wrong with the first YouTube one when YouTube first came out. And alright, I want to tell you guys this really interesting fact. I know somebody. I'm just gonna say I know somebody because I don't want nobody to get in trouble here. I know somebody who goes to Google every once in a while to work on marketing or something. I don't know exactly what it is. But this person told me that Google literally every 100 feet in the main hallway there's a hibachi sushi chef, and they have tennis courts, swimming pools. They said they literally work for 2 hours and then go play the rest of the day. That's probably the reason why they're not doing anything for us. I know there's about millions. Alright, about millions? No, there's millions of people out there that want to change their username. Like all the people with numbers in their name, all this stuff. There's tons of people who want to change their name, and it's ridiculous that you can't. And it's really aggravating to me because the only way to get a new name is to close your account and make a new one. And then you lose all your stats, you lose everything. You lose your subscribers, you lose your video views, you lose your videos. And Google's doing nothing about this. They don't know how to do something for the community. All they care about their self and making their billions of dollars so they can add another freaking swimming pool to the headquarters in California. It's ridiculous. They have all these buildings across the world, and they can't make a simple coding line of code or something that'll let you change your username. I would go out to the store and I would buy a Visa prepaid card for $20 just to change my YouTube name. I would do it because that's something I really want. I own 2 accounts. I own account CB's Paranormal Society, which is the one I use mainly, and I also own Gaming by Chris. So I'm going to keep both these accounts until they add this in, and it's ridiculous that they can't. Google is just a bunch of lazy money scammers. And actually, YouTube was better off when Google did not own it. Google just owned it in the past 2 years, maybe 1 to 2, maybe 3 years is the years they owned YouTube. And this made it so that you had to have a Google Plus account or Gmail account to actually have your YouTube, which is ridiculous. You should just be able to sign up on YouTube with whatever email you already have. And it's just Google is just making everything so complicated. And a lot of people were getting mad when they came out with that you used your actual name as your thing, and then they found out how to make it their actual username. And people are getting confused saying that's how you change your username. It's not. So far, there's only one way to change it. And I've been looking up videos. There actually used to be a hack for it where you would recover everything, and then you would make a new account after you close an account and everything would still be there, including videos. But that is back in like 2007. This is 2012, for crying out loud. They don't know how to put the code in to make you change your name. So we're forced to think that Google sucks. And Google's it's the first and second most used search engine in the world, because now that they have YouTube was the second, and it still is second, and Google is the first search engine in the world. And now they own both of these. Like, come on, if you want to keep your company good and good ratings, then you're going to have to make it so we can change our names. Like, this is just ridiculous. And I'm sorry that this gameplay is no good. I hate MW3. It's not even a real game. It's crap. Kind of like what Google's doing to us. It's crap. And until Google can change this, I just can't say anything good about Google. I can't say anything good about Google. I can't say anything good about YouTube anymore, since they sold the company to Google, or are in association with Google now. It's ridiculous. You don't know how angry I am about this. I've tried to see if there's any ways to change your name, but there's not. So I think we should all just comment that you want it and all that. So thank you guys for watching, and please subscribe, and we're going to try and fix this username problem. Alright guys, I'll see you guys later.